Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about Drazhar, the Master of Blades and Executioner of the Drukhari Order of Incubi. Now, not much is known about Drazhar. He remains an enigma even amongst the ranks of the Incubi, but his first appearance leaves no doubt about his prowess. It is said that he entered the Great Shrine of the Incubi without any announcement or invitation, clad in an ancient suit of armour representing a senior member of their order. Without any provocation, he proceeded to cut his way into the inner sanctum, leaving a trail of gruesome destruction to mark his path. When Drazhar approached the shrine's hierarch, he quietly saluted him and challenged, and enraged at Drazhar's refusal to adhere to the rituals and teachings of the shrine, the hierarch rose from his throne, entered the candlelit dueling circle, and assumed his stance. The leader was understandably confident. He was the symbolic head of the shrine and had demonstrated his right to be there on countless occasions. However, in this case, any confidence quickly showed itself to be overconfidence, as Drazhar launched himself forward, striking with his demiclaves in a furious assault. Within mere minutes, the duel was over, and Drazhar stepped over the hierarch's dismembered body. By right, he was entitled to take his place on the shrine's throne, but Drazhar did not. He simply cleaned his bloody blades, made a simple bow, and left. Since that day, Drazhar has become almost an integral part of the Great Shrine of the Incubi, and has even risen to the rank Executioner, the champion of the Order. However, he has done all of this without speaking, or removing his helmet, even to eat or sleep. It's perhaps unsurprising then that the name Drazhar has become so ceremonial among the Incubi. The word Drazhar actually translates to mean living sword in the Eldari language. Even the most favoured of the Incubi can only expect an occasional slight nod or tilt of the head in acknowledgement, and his practically emotionless and prideless personality has led the lords of many Incubi shrines to view Drazhar with extreme suspicion. In their culture, someone lacking such traits is practically an enigma, and his pure existence to kill, and nothing more, poses as much of a risk to them as the enemies they hunt. But who is Drazhar? Well, in truth, no one knows, but some have speculated that he is actually Ara, the founder and first Phoenix Lord of the Craftworld Elders' Striking Scorpions Aspect Shrine. Ara was lost to the Elder and his Striking Scorpions when his murderous nature overwhelmed him and led to the complete corruption of his soul by chaos, transforming him into a life-destroying monster. After leading demons in an attack on the Shrine of Azure, Ara would flee into the Webway, becoming forever known as the Fallen Phoenix that burns with the light of chaos. Now, despite some of the references in the Phoenix Rising campaign heavily suggesting that Drazhar is in fact the Fallen Phoenix Lord Ara, in many ways it doesn't matter who he is, for he lives up perfectly to his new identity as the Executioner, champion of the Incubi Order. No matter how skilled his opponents are, Drazhar always emerges victorious when challenged. However, despite this prowess, Drazhar has never shown any inclination to take up the position of Hierarch or even Clavex, the formal titles within the Incubi Order. It is probably unlikely that such titles truly matter to him though, especially to those who have witnessed the ways in which he dispatches his enemies regardless of rank or reputation. When it comes to Drazhar's appearance though, it's said that he's a lot taller and more lithe than other Incubi, able to move with a supernatural speed to strike at his foes with his pair of demiclaves. This uncanny ability enables Drazhar to dart through even the most chaotic melee, cutting down his chosen foe and any who stand in his way before they are even able to raise a blade or weapon to defend themselves. In truth, it's in him that the Incubi ideal of violent perfection is exquisitely personified. His every strike exemplifies the teachings of his order, and each life he claims serves as a gruesome liturgy for his dark brethren. Those Incubi who fight in the presence of Drazhar are said to set aside their deep-seated jealousy of him, and are instead driven by his unquestionable skill to prove themselves with even greater extremes of martial expertise. Drazhar invariably becomes the centre of murder and destruction on the battlefield, a calm centre in a storm of beautifully enacted violence. However, Drazhar certainly does not need the presence of his fellow Incubi to achieve such incredible feats. There are countless stories of him achieving what would be difficult for even the most hardened Clavex to achieve. For example, he personally butchered every Imperial defender in the spire of Hive Tarson, and single-handedly dispatched a trio of Custodian Guard at close quarters. Whether alone or accompanied by those of his order, to face Drazhar is to face certain death, and it would take a hero of almost unparalleled skill to give the Master of Blades anything close to a fair fight.